The balance updates to Silver Surfer and Zabu are in, and I was at 84, 85 before the balance patch, and I went to 97, and I did 6 ranks in about 3 hours on YouTube in a stream earlier. We're going to talk about the deck that got me there. We're also going to talk about future nerfs and how often they're probably going to be coming in. And we're also going to talk about the viability of Zabu and Silver Surfer in certain situations. First things first, the deck that I am playing. And yes, there is a non-Sauron version of this deck. The deck list that was popularized by Dexter, it is Shuri. And I think Shuri is the best card in the game. She is pool 4, series 4. So you can pick her up for 3,000 tokens. I think she is very strong, and I feel like she can be played in many decks. And so this is a Sauron build, and it does so many crazy things, but basically the idea is you play Sauron on turn 3, Shuri on turn 4, Red Skull for 30 on turn 5, and then you Arnim Zola or Taskmaster it. And the real superstar here is Arrow. She won me so many games, and this deck is bonkers. And there is a non-Sauron version that I'm going to show you also, and then I'll probably make a gameplay video about this, but I absolutely destroyed it on the stream today in about 3 hours. I went up 6 ranks. I went from 91 to 97. Anything over like 0.5, anywhere from 0.3 to 0.5 is good. I was averaging 62% win rate, and there were a lot of matches that I could have won, but 62% win rate, I think anything over like 55, 53 is good. If you want to try a Shuri 0 build but don't have Sauron, I don't think that Sauron is needed. I also feel like it does make it better. I guess it's kind of like Null and Galactus. Galactus can win without Null, but Null just allows Galactus to win more, let's say. And I feel like Shuri 0 is fine. This deck right here can absolutely win, but Sauron just makes it like win more frequently, more consistent, let's say. And a couple of things about this build right here. I did play this and actually made a video about this deck right here. It is very good. Maximus can be subbed out for something else if you like, and Black Panther. But there are a couple cards that I just don't feel are replaceable, like Red Skull, Taskmaster, Arnim Zola, She-Hulk, Arrow, Shuri, and then the first 4 right there, just great. 0 Ebony Maw armor and Lizard. So it's an amazing deck. It's pretty easy to play. Tons of fun combos with She-Hulk on turn 6, where if you skip turn 5, you play Shuri on turn 4, then you could have like a 20-power She-Hulk copied by a 20-powered Taskmaster or Arrow and just ruin the day. Arrow won so many things. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, nerf Shuri, nerf this. And you know what? They're not just going to nerf things randomly. And actually, I hope they buff things soon. When they posted the thing, and I'm going to talk about this because there was no in-game notification, which was kind of annoying. It says, for future balance changes, for now, we still expect patches to be the primary way to deliver balance changes. So those are, I don't know, like monthly, let's say, a little more than monthly, maybe like 5 weeks. Our internal processes aren't designed to do these impromptu changes regularly yet, and will often want to make more substantial changes than this tool allows. However, we may experiment with slightly more frequent balance on a small scale to see if there's even better experience for players at our fingertips. Thanks for reading. Good luck on your next step. And I think that Shuri is the best card in the game right now for sure. But I don't, people are saying nerf Shuri. It's like, dude, it's only been a day or two. I compile some data and see how it goes in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I mean, as long as they stay on top of it. And for me, I hope that they actually buff some cards. There's a lot of cards that are largely unplayable, and I think they need to buff them. Then also people are finding uses for Zabu and Surfer. And I feel like the main thing about Zabu is now that he is a better version of Psylocke in some ways for 4-cost cards. And this meme right here is basically saying that Mr.'s new best friend is Zabu, because you can play Zabu on turn 2 and then Mr. Negative on turn 3, which is amazing because then you get more draws into your inverted deck. Psylocke did that, but now you also have Zabu, which is going to synergize with other core cost cards that perhaps you wouldn't mind them being inverted, right? You know, Darkhawk or Shuri or Wong, and that feels good. Absolutely. And then I saw a screenshot, which I thought was interesting as well. Somebody is using Silver Surfer now in a Cerebro 2 deck, and it's working. I'm not a big Cerebro player myself, but that does sound pretty good. And then there's a lot of talk here about MODOK and Hela. And what they're saying is that Sif and Hela just like seems discard me. Like it feels super bad when your Hela gets discarded. And then lastly, it was kind of annoying that the patch went live with the nerfs to Zabu and Surfer without any in-game notification. I mean, there was like news, but there were a lot of people were in matches or in battles and they're like, what's going on? I got a notification on Discord, and I'll leave a link to the Marvel Snap official Discord, and they pinged me. And this is one of the few servers that I use that I don't turn off all the notifications. I typically, you know, I'm in so many different Discord services. I got all the notifications turned off. This one here, I've left my notifications on, and they only send me notifications like when patches happen, game announcements, new cards coming to the game, new hot or featured locations. I found that this has been very helpful on my Discord notifications. Okay, so I'm going to leave you here with some gameplay from that deck build that I did from earlier today. A lot of fun to play. Shuri Sharon, enjoy the footage. All right, we're going to snap here as soon as we see this third location. Oh, okay, it's a real person. It's not a bot. Let's fist bump him. All right, we're going to drop Sunspot. Sunspot, Shuri, Red Skull, Typhoid Mary. I don't know. Win the game. Actually, I think we're going to do Shuri, Red Skull, Arrow, right? All right, we're going to snap here. Snap. Always snap before you place your Shuri. Like, I feel like Shuri is like the main thing to like. All right, there we go. So we're going to be dropping what? A 60 power Red Skulls. Yeah, he didn't like that very much. Yeah, he's going to retreat here. Here you go. 60 power Red Skulls. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Doctor Strange. He's playing a movement deck. I don't know how good that is. I mean, I'm just going to have raw stats. You know what I mean? Wow, look at that. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay. And then what? Just suck him over here with Arrow, I guess. And then there we go. That's how the deck works. Sinister London definitely made that interesting, but that's how the deck works. All right, we got Hulks. All right, we're going to have 3 Hulks, I guess. I wish I had I wish I had armor or Scarlet Witch or something like that right now. I mean, he could still be sitting on so he's playing Mr. Negative. Should we snap here? We're going to have a 30 powered Red Skull. You can't Shang-Chi everything. I mean, he could draw into Iron Man and Mystique. I guess this is kind of bad for us. All right, so 30 power, 30 power. Let's go. Magic? Oh. Maybe I can do some shenanigans here with Arrow. All right, we're going to suck as many things into the middle as possible. Oh, or do I bounce them out? Oh, I don't know what to do. Arrow or Arnim Zola? I feel like Arrow is safer. Just to I mean, they're going to drop their hand, but maybe this will mess it up. Let's see here. Yeah, I think Arrows, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're going to drop their hand and they've got, I mean, this is probably a loss. They got 6 cards. I'm going to guess that they can probably drop 5 of them. But hopefully they don't see the arrow coming and they leave a little bit of space in the middle. And it throws off what they're trying to do. All right, it moves 1 card over. Let's see if that makes the difference. Bishop, Iron Man. All right. Mystique. Okay. Oof. We lose? Do we lose? Brood. We lose. Well, actually, that helped us. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a roller coaster. Their rogue. Their rogue stole Red Skull's ability. Well, that was random. Oh, my God. Well, I don't know. I'd rather be lucky than good. Yeah, Rogue stole the ongoing ability of Red Skull, and it boosted my side. I don't know, man. Oh my God. Let's see, cars, the 455 can't play paid here. All right, we're gonna put Lizard there. We've got half a combo here. Oof. All right. Sunspot. Oh, swap position of each location. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Cosmo. I'm not snapping, but no, this is kind of awkward. All right. We can tie that lane, I guess. Oh, I should have. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is that going to give like a big whatever? What's this last card? I can't. That's a She-Hulk. It's going to be a 20 power She-Hulk. 40 powered? All right. The last card that I played is Typhoid Mary, right? So I'm going to get 40. All right. I'll take the 4 cubes. Oh, so we've got the combo, right? We're going to see one more room and then we're going to, oh, this. Garbage. All right. They're not doing anything. Yeah, this was kind of a random game. All right. Well, I don't know. Is 30 points enough to win? I'm giving him a Typhoid Mary. Typhoid Mary, Taskmaster, Lizard. Typhoid Mary, Lizard. So he has 15 power. We're probably going to retreat. Oh, this is a C3 deck. Yeah, this is the build without Sauron. Yeah, this is C3. Wait a minute. He's why didn't he smash Mindscape? Arnim Zola? He's going to retreat. I'll take his 8 cubes. Donate your cubes to me. Donate them. I gave him 15 power. I gave him a Typhoid Mary and Lizard that had been zeroed, Sauron'd out. Yeah, he's not going to, yeah. Cerebro. Oh, he top decked Cerebro. All right, then.